broskies? Hey, it's another day at the makeshift garage. Last time we left off, we kind of dissected this motor down a bit, and now we're to the point where we want to see what's really happening with it. So let's pop down here and check out the oil. Let's see. We get this oil pouring out, and we'll tell you right now. Woo! She's black. She's black, but it don't smell like fuel. It don't stink. It's a 3,000 or 4,000 mile oil change, that's all. Woo! I went to the dumps and got a whole bag of these rags for free. Somebody just threw them out. Look, whole bag, bro. Hell, whole bag. That thing was full. I've been using them for about 2 months now. I'm kind of excited. I want to get into this thing and see what happens here, you know? When you get into the top end of a motor, it tells you a lot whether they changed the oil, if they didn't change the oil. Sometimes you open these up and they are so grody and gunky, and oh God, you just know that it was abused, you know? She got a little bend on her, you know what I mean? All right, let's see what we got. Wow. That looks pretty clean, really. That's not looking bad. Nice and clean on the inside. Nice and clean here. Not bad, broskies, not bad. I may not strip this thing down as far as you think at first. I might get it running on the stand, you know? If I could bolt the starter on here, nah, see, I gotta get the tranny on it. All right, well, let's see what we got. Let's look at this side. We get all the oil out of it. We'll flip it upside down, and we'll take a look there. We don't want nothing falling in, so let's clean it up a little. That's weird, man. These later model 460s have a few things that are different and weird. Woo, look at that, she grody. Come on, Billy. Oh, these fucking things are heavy. All right, oh shit, it's falling in the hole. All right, let's put this aside. What does it look like anyways? Huh. Look at all that shit. You know it's been sitting around. That's no sludge. That just fell in there, look. That just fell in there just now. That was on the back side of that, look, right here. See? I don't care what any of you guys say. Look at the inside of that motor. That's pretty damn clean. The cam looks pretty good, but I think we better put an oil pump in it. Come on, we don't want no oil pump debacles for like 40 bucks. I think we should just get another oil pump. Let's flip it over and see what it looks like on the bottom. That looks beautiful. Does that not look clean and beautiful? I mean, come on. This is good bones for a 460. Well, it had the green stuff. 1985. They're going green. We better inspect this pan. It looks a little rusty. I hope it don't leak. Let's go. There we go. Let's see what we got. Moment of truth. We probably don't even got to change the oil pump, but I just hate it not to work, you know? Once we pop it in the car, although we'll probably have room in this car to switch the oil pump where the other car was very tight. So let's flip it back over and let's take these exhausts off so we can put some headers on this puppy. We took off the exhaust manifolds, we broke a few bolts, so we had to drill them out and weld them up and back them out and play with them, and we did do that. We got everything ready to go to put the headers on, so we're looking pretty good. We're gonna get the headers on now. From here, we're gonna start building it back up. We took the bottom pan off, we spun it around, we checked everything, the bearings are in good shape. Everything up top looks like it's really clean and in good shape. This is gonna be a good 460 build. We don't have to go too deep into it. We're just gonna get us a good intake on top with a good carburetor on top. We got some good valve covers we're gonna throw on it. We got a new water pump we're gonna put on the front, and we got the pan. We're gonna clean up the same pan, and we're gonna use it. We're gonna pop it back on. And I think we're gonna get this thing in the car and fire it up. We're gonna get the tranny, we're gonna hook the tranny back up on it so we can put the starter in. Oh, and we gotta figure out what kind of motor mounts we wanna use. So I'm not really sure how to go about this other than to put it in place. We have a couple different motor mounts laying around. We're gonna pop them on, we're gonna put it in, we're gonna fire it up, and we're gonna get this thing going, man. Let's do it, dude. Hey, if you like what you see and you wanna see more, make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe, hit the little bell. Every time we put something up, you'll get a notification. And don't forget, get off the couch, get outside, get something done, broskies.